Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And of course, we have the World Series going on. Series tied 1 game apiece. Game 3 tonight. But then we'll have MLB free agency. Free agency doesn't necessarily go as quickly as it does in NBA, NFL, NHL. Some guys stay on the market for quite a long time, as we've seen in recent years. Shout out Scott Boras. But anyhow, Jim Bowden of The Athletic, former general manager of the Reds and Washington Nationals, won a Executive of the Year in his past, wrote an article today with his top 50 MLB free agents for 2025-26, giving contract predictions and team fit. So I thought we would look at the top 10 and what he predicts for them. So as you see, he has only one free agent getting more than $200 million, but it's substantially more than $200 million, more than twice that. And it's Kyle Tucker, giving him a 10-year deal because he is younger than most guys heading into free agency. Because of that, gets the 10-year deal, $427 million. Now, actually read a few days ago that the Dodgers might be in on him. Yeah. It's interesting because, yes, he probably was hurt, but he had that really rough stretch for, a month and a half. Fans at Wrigley were even booing him. But yeah, when he's on, he is one of the game's best hitters. I personally don't think he'll reach that, but I guess, it just takes one team. Schwarber, a 32-year-old DH, $32 million a year. How will he age? Since he isn't playing the field, maybe he'll age a bit better. So that's not necessarily an overpay. Pete Alonso coming off a very good year after a disappointing year. I don't think this would age well, but, you would have to hope that the front half is better than the back. Suarez. Framber Valdez, 6 years, $190 million. Really struggled to end the season. His track record does say he's one of the better starters available. I would actually, the way I have these guys listed is the way he ranks them, and that doesn't necessarily mean he's giving the higher AAV to a guy ranked higher, but I just think I'd have Bo Bichette ranked above Alonso. You may have to switch Bo Bichette from shortstop, not necessarily one of the better defensive shortstops, but man, can the guy hit. Probably was going to lead the AL in hits for, I believe, the third time before he got hurt. And he's 4 years younger than Alonso. So, to me, I think he should get paid more, slightly more. And even if he moves to third base or second base, that's still a more valuable defensive position than first base. Alex Bregman, when he came off the IL, he wasn't great for Boston. But I do think he will get paid. Guy with a lot of postseason experience. Ranger Suarez, to me, is he really going to get almost $4 million a year less than Dylan Cease, who has a great track record, but not coming off one of his better seasons. Likewise for Zach Gallen, although he pitched better towards the end of the year. And Cody Bellinger, just a guy you could plug into many defensive places, and he'll fit well. Left field, you can play him center, you can play him in right, you can play him in first base, and I think that versatility, we'll see him getting numerous teams wanting his services. So those are his top 10, and they're actually not quite his top 10 because I didn't include guys that are expected to be posted. So in ninth, he has Tatsuya Aimi, a right-handed pitcher. I'm going to admit I'm not super knowledgeable when it comes to the Japanese professional league, but it says he's listed at 5'11", 154 pounds. It's kind of crazy, but then in 12th, he has Munetaki Murakami, first baseman, third baseman, 25 years old. Then his next best starting pitcher, Michael King. Best relief pitcher, Edwin Diaz. Then Robert Suarez right after that. Shane Bieber. Um, he'll be an interesting guy. Josh Naylor somehow stole 30 bases this year, even though he's definitely not a speedster. But what did you think of Jim Bowden's contract projections? Do you think Kyle Tucker will be the only guy to get over 200 million on his next deal? Do you think he'll get at least 400 million? Do you think there's a chance he could get 500 million like a Vladimir Guerrero Jr.? Interesting offseason. Many good starting pitchers, maybe not quite aces, although, Framber Valdez, Ranger Suarez, guys like that can be the best starter on numerous teams. But yeah, be interesting to see where these guys sign and for how much. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.